They might just be straight up rushing this with the deployed smokes.
So Lekro going to go boost up a teammate. Actually, he himself going to get boosted toward the apartments, try and hold off the position. They should have read that that was a boost because he was elevated peculiarly above the edge of the ledge, and Taco reads that perfectly intact to take down Forrest as well. Good scalp to take on the pistol round, as we know. And the fact of the matter is Dennis is dead with only a single kill, which on the USP, that's fine. One kill for him only. You've done your job. You've limited him on a pistol round because you know how carried away he can get. Twist gets res. It's all down to Get Right. As Liquid with a bomb planted very quickly took over the B site in convincing fashion, but look at Get Right go. 2 kills back. Elige the second of which, both on headshots, and he knows at least one is in the apartments. Problem is, they don't really have to do much. They don't have to leave that position at all. Get Right grabs another gun. Doesn't want to go for the reload. Tries desperately for new shots. And Twist has had enough of that. Good effort from Get Right. Better round overall from Team Liquid. Twist starts to try and figure out exactly what's going on toward B. Molotov's going to go past the van. That one won't. The second one forces them out. Taco's the one to throw it, and he's certainly ready to cover off the corner as a result of it. Throw down, Elige, Taco. This is convincing from Liquid. No challenge. I mean, NIP, they think they've got it done everything right. They've got positions, they've got a setup, they've got something in mind, and Liquid just tears it apart with utility.
Do you see why analysts especially talk about mid-control so much on a map like Mirage? Because if you allow a team, especially of Liquid's caliber, to have middle like that, with no presence from the CTs whatsoever, they can just completely bully you. They can smoke off connector, they can smoke the window, you have no vision.
To be fair, I need to maybe check the minimap. I can't do it on this side, but I'm wondering where that landed, if it did go into A, or if it was just a complete blunder.
I don't see it.
Because it'd be a cool lineup. Sometimes people use stuff like that. Either way, flashes to B. Lekro completely blinded, guessing where they've gone. Ring around the rosy. It's gone all around it. Can't find Nitro. Nitro instead gets Dennis and him as a result because Dennis was relying on Lekro to find that kill and get the information off of him. Even when it looks like there's something in it, there's still not. However, I say that, it's 5-0 on the scoreboard. Bomb is planted. Liquid in control of the round, but not in the same way they have been in the past because it's a 3 versus 3, and the HP favors NIP finally. Get Right and Rez both have kits, and a nade kill onto Nitro is going to give them a lot more to work with. This is NIP's best chance to find a round.
Yeah, first chance they've already had. NAF doing everything they can to shut that down. 2 versus 1 now. Oh my goodness, it's back and forth, but Rez finally gets him around on the board.
Well, change the pace, lose a round, change the pace, catch them off, know that they can reset them. Don't let them get comfortable at all. That's worked out so far for Elige and Naf. Get Right gone. Rez the only one left to hold off the A-site. So from connector and in transition, Naf's able to get across Sandwich. And above him on the stairs, from Forrest, flames in front, can't quite see through them. Remember, our graphics are often different than that of the player's settings. It seems relatively easy to look through it on our screen. It might be very different for him. And he can't find the shot towards Shadow either, so it's going to be a save given the reset. So just like that, you called it. Straight in, less tactics, change the pace, and Liquid pick up a round.
Yeah, they definitely can't go for this one. Lekro now just trying to survive the best he can. Elige will find him, and that is the nightmare scenario.
The man waiting inside of the site is Lekro. Slightly off angle. Saw him pick up the UMP at the end of last round. He's still electing to use that, so the off angle allows him to get a little bit closer. Don't know that he was intending to miss that jump onto the van, but now realizes they are heading his direction. Forrest does so as well. He gets position on Cat to turn around with the AWP, and Rez with the AK onto Taco. Leads us with 27 seconds. A 5 versus 2, and more so, and more importantly, because now, in the site, they'll position inside of the boxes accordingly.
Good for NIP. Get Right still holding strong. He's got Rez there towards the Shadow as well. Bomb is all the way towards top of middle, but a nade comes in. It's going to buy at least a bit of space here for Team Liquid, but Rez hitting relentless headshots here. And now Taco and Twist both low. Taco's making his way towards B. He's just going to hope it's clear and run in and plant. I'm afraid that's not the case. Fortunately, though, it's Lekro of the AWP, so HP not really a factor here, but Lekro got the drop on him. Almost certainly, Taco thinks it's clear and he'll be dead in the next few seconds, I'd imagine. Twist does get something done, but Taco and the bomb go down, and that's going to be rounds. And that's the money also gone for Team Liquid, finally.
Molotov does go down. From above, that forces him out. Elige this time is waiting. Mistakes won't happen twice. Timing not off as Elige works back toward the site. Dennis wants to get in position on the op. 2 with fire. One of them's got to leave there eventually. They do, and Dennis can't act quick enough, so bomb will go down default. The fact that they force him off the angle on the AWP as well means they can get it planted, but there's no further utility, which means Naf has to respond to the fact that they've already lost a player, so 2 just Twist. He's the last alive. 1 versus 2. As Forrest falls immediately in his hands, it's now Lekro over top. Twist knows where he is, goes back out, and nails the shot. I was going to say manages to get away with it.
Bit of Skyrim there for you.
Yep. Forrest does catch one. one. Nitro dropping in. He's been remarkable on this catwalk position. Again, controls at times into perfection. However, he's not prepared for Elige to arrive late. He's only got 9 HP, and he's got 200 to find. Get Right and Rez both unscathed so far in the round. Gonna get a bomb plant in, though? Yeah, not bad at all considered. Flashed off. Doesn't lose his vision in full duration, but was not anticipating Get Right. Throw gets caught out. Good nade.
This is looking good for an IP. Another advantage for them as Dennis holds patiently towards that B side. Nice clever angles there, but you can't avoid the aim for too long. 2 versus 1. Elige with 45 seconds, and now a real chance to do something with it. We'll see whether there's any sort of possibility of getting this bomb down first. If he makes his way towards A, that could be everything. Going to jump through the window here. Maybe go for the backstab. This would be a brave move.
Hold the vent. Get Right. Oh, he's there. Elige was expecting someone to be up close.
Smokes are in. As he falls back, you see how stifling that smoke can be. It's now Taco on the side. Lots of Glocks around him. Needs to be very careful here. Great shot to kick things off, but only good for one.
Dennis gets the response kill.
Ooh, what?
Elige, that was remarkable to take out Forest. Bomb gets dropped for a moment, but they'll gather it back up. The problem being that they're down a man. And the plant comes into question, given that Naf, okay, fair enough, could pop out and potentially spot them. His timing slightly off. It allows Dennis to get it down. He's now ready to hold that said position, but Get Right's got Naf off screen. That brings us back to 3-on-3. Remember, T-side pistol makes a liquid last time. It's the response attempted by NIP. Elige has other ideas, and so too does Nitro. Res down, Get Right left alive, but he's inside the sight and completely surrounded. Not with a lot of options to him in that position.
Now he's back in NIP. It's all over the place. Here we go.
Starting Godsend, technically.
Godsend, that's right, indeed. And it looks like the AK actually finding a decent trade here. That's an open B side for now. Are they aware of the possibility of the backstab coming in? The bomb will be thrown down. Taco, though, this is the play. If Lekr0 looks away for even a second, he'll be done for, but he holds strong. The Galil will find the frag, and maybe even the round here. Yeah, they're going to have to save.
Well, that's the call. So Nip going to head toward B. 3 players there, one of which is Naf. He gets the early peek, takes down Dennis. That now brings Nitro a little bit closer. He can watch the window, support Taco, but also swing to Cat as is required. It would be now as Rez got far and beyond, but Nitro's ready. Trades it as
Dispel, perhaps, the argument that the in-game leader is always going to frag less. Lekr0 has been fragging harder than ever since becoming the late leader for an IP, but Elige is fighting back. I didn't think they stood a chance, but he's done a very good job at least making this viable. They do have kits, AWP and AK, but the AKs are so valuable on that CT side. You've still got the lead here. They are going to at least probe towards the A side and see what's possible. If they had a smoke, I'd really be believing at this point, but NIP can set up that trifecta. They've got 2 players at the A ramp. That's going to be Dennis, joined by Get Right, and the time really is ticking away at this point. Flashbangs deployed. They are going to go for it. Brave move by the CTs, but decent flashbangs, I have to say.
That's a good find on Twist as he crossed over, though. And Dennis still holding off the line. He'll do so doubly as he takes down Taco. Nip get into double digits, and we're 2 rounds between.
This one out. They're almost certainly getting at the 12-12. The double ups for the first time, and a shot through the smoke. Why not? Twist will find Rez, an annoying death to receive.
Very.
He wants another one as well. He could get it.
Gets Get Right. That's pretty damn good start from Twist. Very good start, considering what I just said about the money. This is a make-or-break round for either team. Lekr0, Forest, Dennis, all that remain. First shot on Rez. Did he have that armor? I thought I only saw 1 bullet land on that from the M4. It might have been 2 really quickly, but either way, the man's dead.
Yes.
He's not hot. Forest takes ladder. That will give them some availability to try and open up mid and dissect the map. The problem is that the vent is still very much intact, meaning noise trigger.
Yeah, and you can see how Liquid have repositioned now. Same story you talked about in the first half when NIP started getting morning. As soon as you get those first picks, you want to be falling back. Nafly does flirt with danger here, but good smoke still. Forest will find the kill. Can he get another? Certainly not. We said Taco was decent with AWP. It will never be anything too flashy, but he knows the positions and the sort of approach he has to take to find the really important key frags there. That's one of them. 4 versus 2 now as he watches from a decent angle here. Not too dangerous, and he'll have an opportunity at least at another shot before they commit. 15 seconds, they have to stick towards B. Smoke is decent, allows them to cross over. Taco still going to be there with Elige, and it looks like it'll be absolutely fine. Taco hits the shot that really counts, and now Dennis in a 3 versus 1. Shouldn't be able to do too much of this. Maybe I spoke too soon. The bomb will be planted.
Bomb's going to be planted. Twist is the M4. He's low. Nitro, fair enough. Goes in knowing that he was going to be on the bomb with the pistol.
CZ's in here with a decent flash. Maybe there's a chance, but Twist doing everything he can to avoid it. Now he needs a fire and baiting his teammate. That's so perfect. The fact he fired those shots is everything. They knew what they had to do there. That's the system. He gets smoked out. He just fires speculative shots and just takes the aggro, and that should be round. And indeed, the game 4 versus 2. Unless Nitro has absolute disastrous shots here, it looks like he's in the bag, and indeed it is.